everybody, it's Rebecca here at Y Mermaids, and today is Tag Friday. I'm doing the Help Me book tag today. This tag was created by Book Geek Movie Freak, and I was tagged by Kristen over at Cap89X, and I've seen this one going around, like, it went around a while ago, and I never did it. So I'm just now getting around to it, so... yeah, this one is interesting because it takes all of you, puts you into a situation, and it says what book character would help you in that situation. Hence the help me book tag name, right? So let's get into some sticky situations. Number one, you have a test tomorrow, but instead of studying, you've been reading, which, yeah, sounds about right? So, which fictional character do you call to come over and help you study? Well, I think we all would kind of go with the same one here, because who else is really good at studying and setting up timetables and, like, wanting you to do well than Hermione Granger? Because that's what she does. Like, how many times when you're reading Harry Potter do you read a scene where Harry Potter is like, oh, I forgot to do my homework, and Hermione's like, oh, well, Harry, this is what you need to do. I have made a timetable for you about when you need to study what, blah, 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 blah. So Hermione would be, like, the most obvious answer, plus I just get to hang out with Hermione, and we all want to do that. Let's be real. Number two, Payday is still 2 weeks away, and you are broke. Which rich character do you ask for money to help you out? And although I've only read the first book in the series, I'm going to go with Gansey from the Raven Boys series, because I feel like he would really help a sister out. He's really nice with his money, he's generous with his money, and especially with his friends, and I mean, like, duh, we're all friends, right? So, yeah. There's a burglar in your house. Which character do you call to come over and beat up the burglar? Only the best assassin in the entire world of her world, which is Selena Sardathian. Like, duh, she's an assassin. She would, like, be done like that, and then we can hang out and, like, talk about clothes and boys and watch movies and stuff, because she just saved my life, and then now we're gonna hang out. Now there's a snake or a spider or something else you're really scared of in your house. Who do you call over to help get rid of it for you, basically? Now, funny, I would choose Ron Weasley because he's scared of spiders, and I think it would be really funny, but I didn't do that. This one was harder because I was like, who do I want to call that would kill it for me, but then not make fun of me because I'm scared of a spider? And I don't think I ended up finding somebody, so I went with Darrow from the Red Rising trilogy, just because he's kind of awesome, and I think he would kill it for me very easily. He would laugh at me, yes, but I think he would understand. He's got that soft spot in him that I feel like he would get it. You've had a totally bad week, like the worst week ever. Which character do you call to come over and cheer you up? And I'm choosing Levi from Fangirl, because he just... it's Levi from Fangirl. That's why. He's a good dude. He's a good dude. And he wouldn't let me wallow in my misery. He would make me perk up. There's a zombie apocalypse going on. Okay? Just so you know, in case you were not aware, there's a zombie apocalypse going on. So, which character can totally handle himself in that situation? Who would give you the highest survival rate? Daryl Dixon from The Walking Dead. It's a comic book. I don't even know if he's in the comic book. I'm assuming he is. I haven't read it. I've watched the show. And if I'm gonna pick somebody to help me out in a zombie apocalypse, I'm gonna pick somebody that's in a story about a zombie apocalypse who is living. Daryl Dixon. That's right. Plus it's Daryl Dixon. Your house caught on fire! You need a place to stay. Who do you, like, go and hang out with at their house? Is there any other answer than Ron Weasley? Because I want to go to the Burrow and hang out at the Burrow. And then, you know, while we're hanging out, he could be like, hey, let's go to Diagon Alley. Or, hey, you want to go to Hogwarts with me, even though you're, like, really old? We're going to the Burrow, baby. We're going to the Burrow. I just really want to go to the Burrow. So, because your house caught on fire, you obviously don't have any clothes, right? So, who are you going to borrow clothes from? Okay, now a lot of people are probably going to say Selena, because she's always talking about her awesome, super duper clothes. but I don't really wear those kind of clothes. I generally like to be a little bit more comfortable. It's like, I call my style, and I've said this before, but it's like preppy surfer who can't surf hipster kind of thing. That's the kind of the vibe that I'm going for, apparently. So anyway, I decided I had a hard time thinking of somebody that would fit that mold like I am. So I decided to go with Katniss Everdeen because she's got some cool clothes, at least in the movies. Like, they did a pretty good job with the clothes. They look comfortable. They look like something I would kind of want to wear anyway. And then, like, when she goes, she has nice clothes for when you have to dress up. So, I mean, cause Cinna designs it, and like, I could always be like, yo, Katniss, get like Cinna to design me some clothes that I really like. So I decided to go with Katniss for this question. But if you know of a character that kind of dresses similarly to me, let me know. Let me know. Not that you know what I tried to explain it. I don't know if that worked. You've been wrongly accused of something. Which character can weasel him or herself out of pretty much any situation and then can help you and get you out of this pickle? And I am going with Percy Jackson for this answer because Percy goes through quite a lot of things, and Percy is, I mean, I feel like he's pretty good at getting himself out of sticky situations. You know what I mean? I could also probably say Draco Malfoy because, right. And finally, you just broke up with your girlfriend or your boyfriend. Who do you call to come over and be your rebound? I'm gonna go Jon Snow because Jon Snow's kind of hot, and I know who like my book boyfriend is. I don't know. There's characters that like I like when I watch movies and whatnot, but there's none that like I would want to like date or whatever. And rebound I know is not date. So there are a couple, but I think I decided to go with Jon Snow. Jon Snow, it's Jon Snow. Well, that is the end of the questions. If you want to be tagged, if you think this tag is interesting, then I tag you. And let me know down in the comments below, A, if there are any characters that dress like me, and B, which character you would want to help you out in some of these situations, aka like who would be your book boyfriend or book girlfriend? Because I don't know that answer for me. Yeah. So let me know, and that is it for me today. Have a great weekend. I'll see you next time.